Namaste children, happy to see you all. Welcome back to the session. The PPT is prepared by myself, Ms. Satyapriya, and presented by Ms. Sudha Sarani, Ms. Edilarasi, and Ms. Shivaranjani. Today we are going to learn Class 3, Subject Max, Topic Fractions, Parts of your Whole, Month January, Week 3, Total number of PPT 1 by 1. Learning objective. Children, you will learn to solve problems based on parts of your whole. Expected learning outcomes. Children, at the end of the session, you will be able to identify parts of your whole, represent fractions as a number, words, and on your number line, compare and arrange like fractions. Let's start our session, children. Sam and Dan cut a cake, each in the following ways. Look at the Sam's cake and Dan's cake. Now, we are going to answer the following questions. Are you ready to answer, children? Yes. Which cake would be easier to distribute equally? Sam's cake or Dan's cake? First, see the Sam's cake. Sam cut the cake into 4 equal pieces. But Dan cut the cake in unequal pieces. Now tell me, children, which cake would be easier to distribute equally? Sam's cake or Dan's cake? Very good. It is a Sam's cake. Why? Because there are 4 equal pieces. Last question. If 4 people share Dan's cake, will they all get the same amount of cake? Look at the Dan's cake and tell me, children. Tell me yes or no. No. Because there are 4 unequal pieces. Very good, children. Today's topic is fraction. A fraction represents a part of whole that is divided into equal pieces. The fraction can be written as, children, while we are writing the fraction, first you have to write one number, draw one line, below the line you have to write the another number. The top number represents the number of chosen parts. It is called the numerator. So the bottom number represents the total number of parts in a whole. It is called denominator. So the top number is called numerator. So bottom number represents denominator. Let's see few examples. 1 by 4, 1 by 2 and 3 by 4 are fraction numbers. Let's see the fraction 1/4, 1/2 and 3/4 have special name. See the first shape. The rectangle is divided into 4 equal parts and the shaded portion is 1. It is written as 1 by 4. It has a special name called quarter. In second, the rectangle is divided into 2 equal parts and 1 shaded portion. It is written as 1/2. It has a special name called half. The third image, the rectangle is divided into 4 equal parts and the shaded portions are 3. It is written as 3/4. The special name is 3/4. Let's see how to represent the shaded portion as a fractions, both in words and numbers. First one. What is the name of the shape, children? Rectangle. Very good. It is divided into 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 parts. The total number of parts here, 4. 4 where we have to write? In the numerator or denominator? So 4 we have to write in denominator. Next, see how many parts are shaded? 1, 2. 2 parts are shaded. It should be written in numerator. Very good. Very good, children. Now we wrote in number. Next we have to write in words. It can be read by 2/4. It can be written as 2. What is the spelling for 2? T-W-O. 2. You have to write one hyphen. Then you have to write 4. F O U R T H. 2/4. The second one. Here the rectangle is divided into how many parts, children? Come, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now tell me. Very good. Total number of parts here is 8. Where we have to write 8 in numerator or denominator? 8 is the total number of parts. So we have to write 8 in denominator. Very good. In the numerator, we have to write the chosen part. Here the count and tell me how many parts are shaded. 1, 2, 3. So totally 3 parts are shaded. So we have to write 3 in numerator. Very good, children. It should be read as 3/8. Come, let's write this 3. Can you tell me the spelling for 3? T H R E E. 3. Next you have to write one hyphen, one line. Next you have to write 8 in 8th. You have to write not 8, children. You have to write 8th. E I G H H T H. 8th. In words, we have to write 3/8. Third one, count the total number of parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is the total number of parts. Where you have to write, children? Whether in numerator or denominator. 6 you have to write in denominator. Very good. Next, you have to count and tell me the shaded portion. 1, 2. Where you have to write 2? Very good. In numerator. How will you write 2/6 in words? Yes. Very good. You have to write in words T, W, O. 2. Draw one small line. Next, you have to write 6th. Yes. I, X, T, T, H. 6th. The first one is 2/4. Second one is 3/8. Third one is 2/6. Let's see how to place fractions on a number track. For that, you have to take one hole on the number track. That would be 0 to 1. The number track is always start with 0, ends with 1. Let's see how to place fraction 1, 2 on the number track. In the 1, 2, the bottom number represents the total number of parts. That means we have to divide this. We have to divide 0 to 1 into 2 equal parts. See here, from 0 to 1, we have to divide into 2 equal parts. The first part we have to write 1 by 2. You have to write 1 by 2 in the middle. Fractions can be parts of your whole or parts of your collection. See the circle here. Circle is divided into how many parts, children? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 we should write in denominator. Very good. The shaded portions are? Yes, count and tell me, children. 2. Very good. You have to write 2 in numerator. It is for the parts of your whole. If it is for a parts of a collection, here we have 5 fishes. In that, 2 fishes are colored. The total number of fishes are 5. 5 you have to write in denominator. The colored fishes are, how many colored fishes here, children? 2. 2 you have to write in numerator. This way you can represent the fraction as a whole or as a collection. Next we are going to learn how to solve the word problem. Sheila, a teacher, has taken 1/3 of 18 chalk pieces from the box. How many pieces of chalk has she taken? In box we have 18 chalk pieces. In that Sheila has taken 1/3. So 18 is a total number of chalk pieces in the box. 18 is divided into how many parts? 3 parts. Very good. It is divided into 3 parts. Now tell me, children, now you have to say the third table and tell me how many 3s are 18. Very good. 6 3s are 18. Therefore, Sheila has used 6 chalk pieces. Let's move on to the next topic, like fractions. Fractions that have same denominator are called like fractions. Denominator, the word we already learned. Denominator is nothing but the bottom number. See the example here. The circle are divided into how many parts? Very good. 4 parts. 4 equal parts. In the first circle, only one part is colored. It is written as 1/4. The second, 3 parts are colored. It is written as 3/4. Look at the both fraction denominators. The denominators here are same. So both fractions are called like fractions. When the denominators are same, the fractions are called like fractions. Next, let us discuss unlike fractions. Fractions that do not have same denominator are called unlike fractions. Do not have same denominator means they have a different denominators. See the example. The first circle is divided into 8 equal parts and 4 parts are colored. It is written as 4/8. See the second circle. Here the circle is divided into 4 equal parts. 2 parts are shaded. It is represented as 2/4. Look at the denominators. In the first we have 8. The second fraction we have a 4. 8 and 4 are same? No, there are different numbers. If the denominator numbers are different or called unlike fractions. Next we are going to learn how to use symbols less than, greater than and equal to compare the given fractions. Children, first thing we have to remember is when we are comparing the numbers, the fraction should be the like fractions. Like fractions have same denominator. Look at the first one. Here 3 by 7 and 6 by 7. Both fractions have the same denominator as 7. Next step is you have to compare the numerator. In the numerator, in the left hand side we have a 3. The right hand side we have a 6. Which is the smallest number? 3 is the smallest number. So 3 by 7 is less than 6 by 7. Now, let us do for second one. 13 by 26 and 21 by 26. Here also we have the same denominators. That means the fractions are like fractions. Next step, you have to compare the numerator. 13 is smallest when comparing to the 21. So 13 by 26 is less than 21 by 26. Third problem, in the left hand side I have 12 by 34. The right hand side I have 10 by 34. Both having same denominator. It is a like fractions. Next step is, what we have to do, children? We have to compare the numerator. The numerators are 12 and 10. 12 is greater than 10. So you have to use greater than symbol. The final one, 44 by 54 and 44 by 54. In both right and left hand side, we have equal fractions. Very good, children. We learned how to compare the fractions. Next, we are going to learn how to arrange the fractions on a number track. The given fractions are 9 by 10, 4 by 10, 1 by 10. The given fractions are like fractions. They have the same denominator. The denominator is 10. Now let's draw the number track. It starts with 0 and ends with 1. In denominator, we have a 10. That means we have to divide the number track into 10 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The fraction start with 1 by 10, 2 by 10, 3 by 10, 4 by 10, 5 by 10, 6 by 10, 7 by 10, 8 by 10, 9 by 10. The ninth line. See, children, in the ninth line, we have to write 9 by 10. Next is the 4 by 10. You have to count 1, 2, 3, 4. In the fourth line, you have to write 4 by 10. The first line represents 1 by 10. This way you can arrange the fractions on the number track. Summary: in this session, we learned a fraction represents a part of a whole that is divided into equal pieces. Like fractions have same denominator. Unlike fractions have different denominators. Thank you, children. Thank you for the today's session. We will meet on the next session. Stay home, stay healthy.